Good morning, scholars. Happy Wednesday. Hopefully you're watching this on Wednesday. Good morning. Hope everyone's doing awesome today. We're going to do another lesson of guided reading on the computer. Again, we talked about this in the other videos, but I just want to say that we know that this is a little bit different of the way that we're learning guided reading than we're used to at school. So we're not at the guided reading table. You don't have a book in front of you, but we're doing the best that we can using YouTube. So you're going to be doing some reading on the screen. And I got some feedback that the words are a little bit hard for some of you to read if you're watching this on a phone. So if you're watching this on a phone, that's okay, but try if you can to watch it on a tablet or a computer because you're going to be able to see the words way clearer that way. Or if you're on the phone, you can pause your video and try to zoom in a little bit and look closely at the words in the books. Unfortunately, Ms. Rossi can't print out all these books and send them to your houses for you to have. So we're just going to try our best with doing this on video. Thumbs up if you're with me. Awesome job. Okay, friends, today we're going to practice doing a strategy that we already are experts at, and it's called reading through the word. We're going to practice. Nice job if you said the words, read through the word. Let's try again. Today we're going to read through the word. We're going to. Awesome job. Now remember, when we read through the word, first we look for our blends. We look for our, then we look for our ends, then we look for our, then we look for our vowel teams. We look for our. And remember, after we found our blends, ends, and vowel teams, then we read every single sound. We read. Raise your hand if you're going to guess sounds. Nah, I hope no one raised their hands. Are we going to make up words? Are we going to make up letters? No. Great job. So if you get stuck on a word, you're going to read through the word. You're going to. Excellent. Let's start practicing now. Our first word we're going to practice with. It starts with an S. Take your finger and put it underneath that first letter. We're looking for our blends, our ends, and our vowel teams. So raise your hand if you see a beginning blend in this word. Yes, we all should see a beginning blend. Say the beginning blend that you see now. Nice job if you said out loud that you see the blend ST. The blend is. Nice job. ST says st. ST says. Great job. Oh, Miss Rossi got tricked. Oh, Miss Rossi got tricked. There's an even better blend. Oh, no. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. Miss Rossi got tricked a little bit. The beginning blend is actually STR. The blend is, it says stir. It says, so sorry that Miss Rossi mixed that up, but you could say st or stir is the juicier one. So good, the blend is stir. What vowel team do you see in the middle of the word? What vowel team do you see in the middle? I see two vowels that are going walking. Say the vowel team that you see now. Nice job if you said EA. Those are two vowels that are going walking. And I know when two vowels are walking, the first one does the talking. So EA is going to say E. EA says E. EA says good. And our ending sound is mm. Let's go ahead and practice reading through the word all together. Get ready. Take your finger, put it underneath the beginning blend. We're reading all together on 2, 1, 2. Stir, faster. Stir, all together. The word is stream. The word is stream. Nice job. Let's go to the next word. It's a little bit juicier. Okay. Do you see blends, ends, or vowel teams? Raise your hand if you see a blend. I don't see any blends in this word. Raise your hand if you see a ending. I see an ending. Raise your hand if you see a vowel team in the middle of this word. Awesome job. I see a vowel team. Say the ending that you see out loud now. Good job if you said ing. We know that ing says ing. Ing says. Awesome job. And I see a vowel team in this word. Say the vowel team that you see now. Nice job if you said AI. Remember, when two vowels go walking, the first one does the talking. So AI is going to say, good. AI says A. AI says, all right. Let's try to read through this word all together. Take your finger, put it underneath the first sound. We're reading together on 2, 1, 2. Ing. Faster, get ready, go. Ing. All together, raining. The word is. Now, if you are being extra scholarly, you might notice that our root word is rain and our ending is ing. So we have rain, ing, raining. Do it with me. Rain, ing, raining. Your turn. Nice job with your root words and endings. Let's go to our last practice question. Oh, I love this word. Okay. I see a blend, an end, and a vowel team in this word. Raise your hand if you know what the blend is. Good job. Say the blend that you see in this word now. Give yourself 2 claps if you said CH. That is our blend in the middle of the word. Remember, CH says, CH says. Excellent. Let's look for our ends now. Which ending do you see in this word? Say the ending that you see. Good job if you said ES. The ending is ES. The ending is. All right. Now, last thing, we found our blends, our ends, and now we need to look for our vowel teams. I see a vowel team in this word, an important vowel team. Say the vowel team that you see now. Awesome job if you said EA. EA is a vowel team because 2 vowels are going walking. EA is going to say what sound? Say the sound that EA makes now. Nice job if you said EA says E. EA says, because when 2 vowels go walking, the first one does the talking. Let's get ready to read through the word. Go ahead, take your finger, put it underneath the first sound. Here we go. We're reading through the word together on 2, 1, 2. P, E, sh, is. Good, faster. P, E, is. Good, all together. Get ready, go. Each is. The word is. The word is. The word is peaches. The word is peaches. Nice job if you got peaches correct. Give some silent excitement. Nice job reading through the words. Now today we're going to read a new story and we're going to read through all of the words that we get stuck on. We're not going to guess. We're not going to make it up. We're going to use this strategy. Here we go. Today our book is called Earth's Water. This book is an informational text. It's A, which means it's going to give us information. What do you think this book is going to give us information on? Hands. If you think this book is going to give us information on popcorn, raise your hand. If you think this book is going to give us information on computers, raise your hand. Raise your hand if you think this book is going to give us information about water. Good, I should see all hands up. This book is called Earth's Water, so it's going to give us information about water on Earth. Remember that the planet that we live on is Earth. When we have that globe in our classrooms, we know that that planet is Earth, and that's where we live. So our first question before we even read says, what do you already know about water on our planet? So in the picture, you can see a boy that looks like he's running into the ocean or the sea or the lake. So I want you to think about what you already know about water on Earth. Pause the video and say out loud what you know about water on Earth. Go ahead and pause the video and answer the question now. Nice job talking about what you already know about Earth's water. What I know about Earth's water is that we have oceans that have water and lakes and seas and rivers, and all of those things have water in them, and we can find those all over Earth. I also know that Earth has a lot of water. I know that when I look out into waters in oceans or seas or lakes or rivers, that there's a lot of water. So I know that there must be a lot of water on our planet. And if you think that, you are exactly correct. Let's get started reading our book. Remember, just like days before, you're going to take your finger and you are going to read the words all by yourself after you pause the video. So you're going to pause the video using your spacebar key or the pause button, and you're gonna read the pages, and then you can play the video again so we can move on. Go ahead and pause your video and read pages 3 and 4 now. Nice job reading through the words on pages 3 and 4. There are some tricky words in this book, but I'm sure you did an awesome job reading through them. Let's go ahead to the next page. Go ahead and pause your video and read through pages 5 and 6 now. Nice job reading the words on pages 5 and 6. Raise your hand if you read through some of those words on these pages. There are some tricky words on these pages. I hope you didn't guess. You're too smart to guess. I hope you read through the words. If you read through the words, give yourselves 2 claps. Awesome job. Let's go to the next page. Pause your video and read through the words now. Nice job reading the pages about the different forms of water. On these pages, we're learning about liquids and solids, which is something that you will learn about more in 2nd grade. Let's go to the next page. Pause your video and read through these pages now. Nice job if you read through pages 9 and 10. We're going to move on and keep reading. Go ahead and pause your video and read through pages 11 and 12 on your own. On these pages, there are going to be some tricky words. Practice reading through the word. Go ahead and pause your video now. Nice job reading through the words on pages 11 and 12. I want you to take your finger and put it on that E word on page 12 that is bolded. The last word on page 12 starts with an E. Put your finger underneath it. That word is evaporation. The word is evaporation. The word is. Now that's a juicy 2nd grade word, and you're going to learn more about evaporation in science. Let's go to the next page. Pause your video and read through these pages now. Nice job reading through pages 9 and 10. Let's move on to the next page. Pause your video and read through these pages now. Nice job reading through these. Oh, Ms. Rossi got tricked. That's not the right page. This is the right page. Okay, pause your video and read through these pages now. Nice job reading through these pages about why water is important. Raise your hand if you read through some words on these pages. I see a lot of words with endings on these pages, so I hope that we read through the whole word and not just part of the word. Good job, let's keep going. The last 2 pages. Go ahead and pause your video and read through these last 2 pages now. Nice job reading through the last 2 pages, even the glossary. Remember, a glossary is the words that we see in the books that are bolded, and it gives us our definitions. Awesome job reading through the glossary. Raise your hand if you're ready for some comprehension questions. Show some sign of excitement. Nice job. All right, let's get started with some questions. First question, where can you find water? So what you're going to do is you're going to look at the words that Ms. Rossi is giving you. You're going to reread the words. You're going to pause your video and answer the question. So go ahead and pause your video, read the words, and answer the question out loud now. In the text, I see that it says, water is in ponds, lakes, oceans, rivers, and streams. It's also in the air. It's also in snow. So those are all the places that we can find water. You also can say that you can find water in sinks, in water bottles, in the shower. Those are places that you also can find water. Let's go to the next question. Look at the picture of the earth. How do you know that most of the earth is covered in water? I want you to reread the words, pause your video, and answer this question now. Nice job telling me, how do you know that the earth is mostly covered in water? Listen to the correct answer. I see in the picture that most of the earth is blue, and I know that water is the color blue, so that makes me think that a lot of the earth is covered in water because I see in the picture that the earth is blue. So we know that most of the earth is covered with water, and in the picture you can see the water that is surrounding all of the areas of land where the humans live. Nice job. Let's go to the next question. What is water like when it is liquid? And what is water like when it is a solid? So we're thinking about liquids and solids. We're thinking about, so I want you to pause the video and tell me what water is like as a liquid and what water is like as a solid. Go ahead and pause your video now. Nice job talking about liquids and solids. Get ready for the correct answers. Liquid is something that takes the shape of the container that it's in. It is something like water or juice or soda, something that you can pour, something that is liquid is in that picture with the water inside the buckets. When a liquid is a solid, when water is a solid, it freezes. It's something that you can touch and throw and play with. It says solid water is called ice. So it's something that's hard, something that you can knock on. If you have something that's liquid, you can't really knock or touch water. You can pour water, and that's how we know that's a liquid. When water freezes, it becomes a solid. It's something that you can have and you can hold. So that is what a liquid is and a solid is. Nice job. Let's go to the next question. Where can you find most of Earth's frozen water? Pause your video and answer the question now. Nice job if you answered that most of the frozen water is on the North Pole and the South Pole. Remember, the North and the South Pole is what we consider the Arctic, and we know it's very cold there. So it makes sense that a lot of water is frozen on the North Pole and the South Pole. How can water change from liquid to ice? Pause your video and answer this question now. Nice job telling me how water can change. The correct answer, it says in the text, when water is hot, it melts into a liquid. When water is cold, it freezes into ice. So it goes from liquid water, and when you freeze it like an ice cube, it goes to solid. So water can change from liquid all the way to solid ice. Next question. Why is water important for plants, animals, and humans? Read your words, pause your video, and answer this question now. Nice job talking about why water is important. So water keeps plants alive because plants soak up the water from their roots in the ground. Humans, we fight fires with water. If there's a fire, we put it out with water. We also drink water to survive. And for animals, animals use water to live in and take baths in. That's what it says in our text. Nice job. Next question. What is the difference between polluted water and not polluted water? So I want you to look at the pictures and the words on this page and answer, what is the difference between polluted water and not polluted water? Go ahead and pause your video and answer the questions now. Nice job talking about polluted water and not polluted water. In the text, it tells me that polluted water makes people sick. And I see in the picture that the polluted water has a lot of garbage and dirt in it that water should not have in it. So polluted water is dirty water that makes people sick. Not polluted water is clean water that animals can live in. So polluted water is the clean water where you see fish and other animals and you can see into where the water is. So answer this question. Would you want to drink polluted water? Say no way, no way. No way, no way. No, we want to keep our water not polluted, which is why we throw garbage in the garbage cans so that we don't have garbage in our water systems. Great job, scholars, growing your brains today. I did a picture of a brain that's working out because if you watch this whole video, your brain just got a nice workout in. Your brain just got a little bit bigger for second grade. Really nice job. Now, on the bottom of this page, it says, remember to read for another 30 minutes today and watch the other first grade YouTube videos. So if you haven't watched Miss Cherney and Miss Javity and Miss Marsh yet, go ahead and do that today. You should be watching all of those videos every single day. Nice job, friends, reading through the word and reading with me today about Earth's water. I'm very proud of you and all of your hard work, and I know that I'm going to see you very, very, very soon. Bye, friends.